It's Saturday, May 22nd, 2021. So just to remind everybody, even though nobody's here, if you're watching on YouTube, you're here. May 26th to June 1st, I'll be in Chicago with Karen at the Chicago Open. I am going to bring my laptop and my mouse, maybe some other stuff, maybe not. And I may or may not stream at least once. If I do stream, it'll be probably like 11 p.m. Eastern, because it's an hour earlier in Chicago. So I probably won't stream, but maybe like if Karen beats a B player, an A player, or if I beat somebody good, which doesn't seem likely. Yeah. And so there's no class this Wednesday because we will be on an airplane. We have sponsored lectures set up for the next Wednesdays after that. So can't even play anybody. Yeah, Americans don't know what the EU is. But right, that's correct. Yeah. $3, thank you. Yeah, that's right. Like our left wing in the U.S. is conservative, so terrible. Europe's also no good. I'm not saying that, but a lot of the things that Europeans do in their government is just better than the way we do it. They're still no good, but they're slightly less no good. I mean, let's face it, the Germans aren't all smiles and sunshine. Etc. Andrew Yang is good? No. Andrew Yang is good. Jesus Christ. Biden's fine, but he's too old. I didn't want Biden to be president. So if he has to leave office due to illness or dementia or he passes away, I like Kamala Harris, so that's fine with me. I got nothing against Biden except he's 1,000 years old. I don't want the president to be 1,000 years old. Call me an ageist. I don't know why the oldest person ever has to be the president every time. I mean, Trump's old and Biden's old. Everybody's really old. That's one of the reasons I liked Obama. He wasn't 1,000 years old. I really don't understand that way. All the presidents are in their 60s and 70s. There are people between 35 and 60 who want to be president that know what the internet is. I mean, it's ridiculous. And basically, any of the Democrats running were better than any of the Republicans. And I didn't like the Democrats too much either. I mean, Biden was like probably my 6th or 7th choice out of the Democrats running. Yeah, I liked almost anybody better. I don't consider insane people that were Democrats to even be candidates. I don't even count them. Like Marianne Williamson, and who was the other insane? Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard's like a Russian agent. She's not a Democrat. I mean, Marianne Williamson and Tulsi Gabbard are insane, so I don't count them as candidates. But of the sane candidates, the ones who were, could be president, Joe Biden was pretty near the bottom for me. But he's a million times better than Trump, so what are you gonna do? God, can you imagine if Marco Rubio or Ted Cruz become president? Jesus Christ. I mean, God. We had to survive Trump and those idiots. Where's President Cruz? He's in Mexico. He's brokering a deal with the government? No, with his reservation agent at the hotel. $4.99. And Do you have a term for when people get a bad habit? That's called negative reinforcement. It's not a chess term. You do something bad and something good happens. So you think the thing you did was bad was good. Like you jump off the roof in your house because you think that'll be fun, and you land in a pile of money you didn't know was there. So now you just want to jump off everything. Next time you do, you break both your legs, but you know. A lot of people do that. They play moves they know are bad because the dividend is when it works, it really works. So the move's bad and it doesn't give them an advantage, but they're hoping their opponent blunders because they don't understand why the move is bad, and then they reap the rewards. That's a common, thing. This 900's too tough. Good thing I'm 3 tough. This guy's not as bad as I play. Close, though. Yay! 400 centitudes, maybe? I don't know. Something. Hooray. You guys didn't think I'd be 3 queens up at that endgame, did you? Let's see. It says I should quit chess. Damn. That was an intense game. Yeah. I can't run for president because I can't get up. I can sit for president. Were there Republicans I liked? I don't know, Lincoln. No, Fry's closed, I think. Oh, maybe they're open. Yeah. Yeah, Jeffrey Feiger. I didn't know his brother was the lead singer for The Knack. Yeah, Jeffrey Feiger is a lunatic. Go Susan Sarandon. You can't say something bad about Susan Sarandon. She was in Rick and Morty twice. She was on Family Guy, I think, but it might have been Simpsons. I forgot which one it was. Anyway, I think it was Family Guy. She said, "Hello." She was doing like a commercial for some cause. And she said, "Hi, I'm Susan Sarandon. You may know me as Tim Robbins' mother." "Well, I'm not. I'm his girlfriend." Oh, man, they got her good. And so forth. In theory, communism works. I watched The Wizard of Oz. Okay, now I got to tell you something serious, and then you guys can make fun of me. Yellow Rubber Ducky subscribed. Thank you. There's a lot of insane people, but if you're a Republican or a conservative, then you're you're more than halfway there. Okay, so many times on my stream, we're changing topic now. We've discussed The Princess Bride. And I said I've never seen it, but I've seen bits of it. So I actually watched it today from like, I don't know, 10:30 11 in the morning till 1. And I concluded after watching it, I've never seen even a bit of it. I don't think I've even seen 1 second of it. So anyway, I'm with Karen. It's like a B minus. It's more of a kid's movie. You know, Rob Reiner's not a good director, so maybe some other director should have done it. His movies are usually bad. Or they're like, actually, shallow and pedantic is a really good way to describe Rob Reiner's directing. Now, his father, Carl Reiner, is a genius, but yeah, Rob Reiner is, he's not good. So it's okay, but yeah, it gets a lot of kudos for being. People say it's the best movie ever made. I love that movie. This is why people like Trump get to be president, because people's standards are very, very, very low. Let's see. All right, this guy's next. It's. I think I met this guy in Hastings. The Battle of 1066. Gates is an open and shut case. Yeah. It's a nutcase. All right, let's see. What's going on? Bam. People were shocked when Gates was, with underage girls. Underage, yes, but girls really shocked everybody. Amazing. Here. That Cheney's opponent admitted that when he was 18, he impregnated a 14-year-old. That was like 40 years ago. Guys, no spring chicken. Basically, everybody's the worst. I don't know. I'm the worst. How am I supposed to know what to do?
I finally heard from Holden.
Yeah? He's hungry like Patrick Wolf?
Can you use Chinese?
Yep, it's there.
Okay. I'll come in here in a minute.
Oh, yeah? People can't wait for you to come. I went on like a 5-hour rant about, Israel, Palestine, and, who's worse, Cruz or, who's the one, Marjorie Green? I think they voted on it too, but I wasn't paying attention.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I've only played like 1 game in 3 hours.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I've played like 3 games.
Thank you for doing
I lost to DTO Poker,
Oh.
but then I beat him in poker. Let's see. That's it. You get some soda. All right. What is this? I have 13%. Did I lose on time yet? No? Okay. I'm going to order it again. Come on, leave me alone. What happened? He's giving it away like something, something, something. Yeah. Always take the bishop on f1. All right, what happened? I won. All right. I only do the Danish? All right, here we go. Chicken fried rice, carry the 1. Let's see, $5. He can go to the movies by himself. All right. I thought that I played bishop c4 pre-moved after this, and I was like, why isn't he taking my bishop? But I got confused that I didn't get confused. So that was good. Sometimes they pre-move knight f6 and then I made it, but it hasn't happened in over a year. I've done it like 3 times. I like the knight f6 pre-move that I made. That's funny. It happens like once a year, but it's worth it. All right. c2. No. When he was c3, I was PO'd. Still theory except for one thing. Are you still in line? Yeah, you can see your name on the screen. I guess you can't. I can. I'll get you out of line if you want. I can take you out if you're like worried that you're still in line. If they play knight f6, you win the queen. No, anything but that. Is this a country? St. Lucia? Is that a country? F5, confusing the audience. Yeah, pawn sacrifice is worth a watch. Karen liked it a lot. I was like, eh. So you might like it, you might not. Yeah, I mean, probably should have played d6. But all right, whatever. Whatever. Knight here, bishop takes, Papa John's. Excellent. Whoa. Excellent connection. That's me. Kasparov, Karpov. Yeah, Karpov just named his top 5 of all time. I don't know if they were in order. They just listed the 5. I don't think they were in order. Maybe he just said these are the 5. But it was Capablanca, Alekhine, Karpov, Kasparov, and Fischer. That was his top 5. Confusing Carlsen's fans. Carlsen's fans are like, say, what? Yeah, where's Morphy? What would Paul Morphy do if he were here right now? He would kick an ass or two. That's what Paul Morphy would do. That's what Morphy do. Put it in H. He'd hang a rook or two. Top 5. Let's see. Dialon. Is that 5 yet? He would kick an ass or two. My top 5. Morphy, Fischer, Kasparov. This is in order. Morphy, Fischer, Kasparov, Karpov, Carlsen. That's my top 5. In order. If you ask me again, I might give you 5 others, because I don't know what I said. I said something. He would kick an ass or two. That's what Paul Morphy would do. Yay, 200 centidues. Hooray. Indeed. I mate you, you mate me. Not sure which is going to happen first. Close. Equal material, equal amount of time, equal position. Man, chess is tough. Kick an ass or two. Bishop G8, the only move. Will he find it? He did. Hooray. Okay, he can move his F pawn and his B pawn. Hooray! Yeah, lots of GTO poker on time because like every game I play, I'm like, oh, I have 10 seconds. I don't even notice, and then so forth. If you leave before me, then get the stuff in my car that's for you if you need it. Otherwise, I'll bring it home. You know, from Publix.
Yeah, I mean, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Drawing a blank. I don't know. Is that Family Guy? I think so. Ireland. Fresh from the Isles of Sussex, they are. Fresh, should you drink, governor? That's Simpsons.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have our June schedule up,
No.
so just trying to.
We could ask Barbara Billingsley. She knows about June. Oh, she's dead. Darn. Da-dun-dun-da-da-da-da. Richard Dreyfuss. A lot of people said my dad looked like Richard Dreyfuss because my dad looks like Richard Dreyfuss. So they were right. That's what Prime Boy Tano do. All right. Put it in H. Was my dad in Jaws? Maybe. Richard Dreyfuss is in more than one episode of Family Guy. He's in the episode where he's narrating Stand By Me. And then he's in an episode where he's just himself. And Peter's following him around because he's the paparazzi. That's pretty funny. The fat kid married Rebecca Romaine. I'm not kidding. You can look it up. That's what he said in the Family Guy. That's where I get another train from, by the way. That Family Guy episode. Joe's just fine, but then he gets hit. He gets hit by a train, so he's paralyzed. And then Peter goes, another train hits him. And so on. Let's see, here, I don't know. Never play F6. Max the envelope. Another train. Post my games online from Chicago Open. I'll probably just wait till tournament's over and do a stream about it. Yeah, that's right. It was an odd train schedule. All right, I'll be on Chess TV in half an hour. It's Karen. She made herself all pretty because of my great dress. Let's see. I won by resignation. It's Karen. Can't see Vishwa nothing. Come on, scoot over here, as we say in French. Yeah. You're from Argentina. Where should you go? I don't know, wherever you want to go.
Hey, Thaddeus. Hey, Sven. How's it going?
Who's Thaddeus?
I've been
Who's
working
Sven?
really hard today.
You hardly working. Oh, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what square should I mate him on? Where do you want his king?
Let's see. E4.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Remember E4. See? All right. See, there you go. All right.
Mm-hmm.
His king will be on E4.
Hey, Dort Sigler.
As requested.
Hey, Dort the cat. Scottish Demon
Doric
Goat.
the cat,
Hey.
the wonderful, wonderful
Friday.
cat. Remember E4. Do they remember?
I'm sure they did.
They're like, what's happening on E4? What's happening now?
Man, I'm so tired.
Underlay. Mommy, iya. Uh-oh.
We're looking tight.
Your order's been picked up. That's okay. I got Karen some KY, so we're good. Here.
What do I do?
What do you do if I checkmate you?
Not much. Not much. Baller 13.
Carter's account
Not
closed for
much.
abuse. Da, 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 da.
Just gotta figure out if I'm going to karaoke tonight. I wasn't planning on it.
Why not?
Well, because Carl's, busy. And Carl's not there.
So it's gonna be Rhett?
Probably.
Yeah, I asked Rhett if he wants you to come, and he said,
Frankly, my dear.
frankly, regardless. Yeah. He doesn't give a damn. I can't mate him because I have to mate him with his king here. See, that's pretty safe. Always repeat. See? Showed him. Let's see. Now what? Move it on over. Slide it on over. His pieces are very active. Right? They're really attacking my position. He has a lot of space. Now this is Bughouse Karen. Bishop e6 mate. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. His position's good, except for one thing. See, if I take this and he takes, I can't play mate because his king's not on e4. So I have to check first and then take this. He can't legally take it because it's pinned. So I can't play the better. I have to, be careful. I don't want to accidentally mate him. Yeah. Like this move's really good. It might be too good. So I got to be careful. Yeah, I think I can avoid mating him with this move. It's not easy. He's making it tough. Because he's going to play here hanging mate in 1 and I can't play it. This also hangs mate in 1. So I got to be really careful here. Also, he might resign. Rook e7 also hangs mate in 1. So we have to hope he doesn't resign. Otherwise, it's a disaster of biblical proportions. Yeah, see, now I have mate, but I can't play it. So I got to watch it. I could take this or check and take. I think this is better. Okay, then I can check. I have to make sure I don't mate him, though. It's really hard not to mate him. This is taking all of my prowess. See, he resigned.
Aww.
He didn't know that, I had to get his king to e4. Yeah, I mean, I tried not to mate him, but I couldn't. All right, get rid of your challenge. Get rid of your challenge. All right. I think I played this guy already.
Yeah, a couple of challenges were deleted because they weren't unrated.
They weren't challenging. Did you eat today? Anything? Oh, yeah, you took a bite of somebody else's food.
I had some of those.
Jalapeno things.
Yeah, I had about 5 of those or 6, and then I had some, probably about 5 or 6.
6 is good.
Munchkins.
6 is good.
Yeah.
So, Seinfeld.
So I ate.
You got rid of me, so now you're going to sleep together? I said sweep together.
Let me come back.
I didn't say sex. I said 6. Huh? What happened? Bam! Confusing the audience. Man, he just moved instantly. I don't think you know en passant. He's Canadian. He's 1360. Must be a sandbagger if he knows en passant. Let's see. Carry the 1. When you have mate in 1, look for better. That is correct. Always sack the exchange. You went morel hunting today. Is that like morel oral? I sacked the exchange. Karen sacked the exchange today too, and she won. Go Karen.
That wasn't intentional.
Man, this guy's not as bad as I play.
It's definitely not intentional. It did work out. But
See, he might take my bishop because he sees his rook as attacked, but doesn't see I can go here. That's my only hope. Well, now this move doesn't make any sense.
Mm-mm.
Like, that move says he didn't take this because I would take his rook, and he thinks a rook's better than 2 pieces. So his move is, I mean, if he was Indian, his move would be nonsensical.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Hey, Drainer.
Yeah.
They're shrooms, man. What are you
Yeah.
guys talking about?
Morels.
Oh.
I knew this guy who did drugs every day of his life, and he did cocaine, he did pot, and I'm like, do you do mushrooms? And he said, no, I don't have any morals.
Hey, kangaroo. How's it going? They grow here in Kansas, too. Yeah, I've never seen them either at the store. I'm not big into mushrooms, and I'm talking about just like normal, like mushrooms that you put on pizza or whatever.
Yeah, I like mushrooms.
They're slimy.
Yeah, mushrooms are good.
Yeah, they're alright in the right context. Oh,
Girl
you like them
mushrooms.
outfit? Button mushrooms, is that the correct terminology? Can I get a sub, please?
Can I get a what?
Whole Foods has, how do you say it? Morals?
Morels.
Morels?
Probably morels.
I don't even know.
I'm from Detroit. We didn't have Whole Foods. We just had Whole Foods.
Hey, we're getting this room painted soon, so everything's going to look different.
More L's. How about less L's? That story you told about the guy's legs and the alligator, that sounds like a croc. Right, sweetie?
I'm reading the chat.
No.
What color is the room going to be? I don't know. I just think that it would look better if it wasn't so similar to Caucasian skin color. I don't think it looks good as it could. It needs to be a little bit more contrast. Oh, it'll look different, will be. Do you speak any Hebrew? GMX31.
I assume he's talking to
says-
you.
No, it says at GM Benjamin Feingold.
No, I'm not talking to these goyim.
Yeah, there's been a lot of discussion about Jewish stuff tonight. I can hear
That's because you have Shik's appeal.
I could hear it in the other room.
That's why.
So
Elaine, Shik's appeal doesn't exist. Elaine, that guy's great, whoever that guy is. One of my favorite, like one-time characters on Seinfeld, obviously the old man, and he was in an episode later. When Jerry made the pilot episode of Jerry, they showed a lot of people who were in earlier episodes, and they had the old man and the woman who couldn't speak English. That was a great scene. And then, anyway, one of my favorite characters is only in one episode, is the Moyle. That actor is great. I don't know who that guy is, but he's great. The Moyle. Remember the guy? He's like, going, that guy's great. Wait, what's happening?
it is the Sabbath. That's true.
What's a Sabbath? Let's see. So, do like Orthodox Jews, is their favorite group Black Sabbath? I'm just wondering. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Kramer does have the Kavorka, but she spelled Kramer wrong. But that's true.
Is the Sabbath over at your house, Uncle?
What was that? I didn't know what it was. Oh, it was a pawn. Yeah, I was going to go here, but maybe I'll change.
Oh, it ends at sunset?
He resigned? I didn't see his queen was attacked. I was trying to, mate him.
Do you have some rules about what you're allowed to do? I mean, I'm sure there are.
What-
The Sabbath, because the Barack always says he can't be on the stream.
I'm going to tell you a Sabbath story. There was a guy at the Diamond Club in New York before you were born. It's a poker club. And he played in the big game. And he was the Jewishest. He had everything. He had the long beard. He had the stuff. He was all black. He had a yarmulke on. He had everything. Okay? And he played all night Friday. He played all weekend. He never got up. And I asked a friend of mine about that, and they're like, yeah, but he's playing poker. So religion doesn't matter to him when he's playing poker. And I was like, all right.
I don't even see why that's inappropriate.
He's gambling.
No, I'm talking about what somebody said on this. About the fine diamonds. Quad EXE. I mean, it's not the funniest joke I've ever heard, but I don't think it's terribly inappropriate.
What's that? I didn't hear the joke.
He says, sorry in advance, and this is just a really inappropriated and bad joke.
Appropriated. Let's appropriate that joke.
But here it goes. Shouldn't your last name be Fine Diamonds?
Fine. Shouldn't it be? Oh, because the Jews and diamonds. One of my best tournaments ever was in Antwerp. She still hasn't seen Snatch.
Yeah.
I mean, I see Snatch every night. I mean, she hasn't seen the movie Snatch. That's what I meant.
Oh, because of the slave labor, they used to harvest diamonds. You guys know a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Is this a blood diamond, Peter? It's the bloodiest. 2 kids fought to the death for it.
I forgot about that.
Family Guy.
Can't remember everything.
What's the movie that I saw about blood diamonds? Was it called Blood Diamonds? It was like 15 years ago. What was that movie called? Blood Diamond? Yeah. So, true story. You can't make this up. I talked to my mom today because she got the sandwich and she ate it all. Okay? I talked to my mom and she said, and I said to her, I just saw for the first time ever The Princess Bride. And she's like, oh yeah, that must have come out like 15 years ago. And I'm like, I'm going to guess 30. And she's like, 30? And I looked it up and it was 34. 15 years ago. Jesus Christ, superstar.
Did Ben get a haircut? No, the suspense or not.
I got a haircut a couple months ago.
I mean, I don't remember when. Got a beard trim. Like
People are always telling me I don't have any hair. It's like they've never heard of a haircut. It's weird. I don't like having a lot of hair because then I sweat more. I don't like that. Also, when I take a shower and wash my hair, it's dried in like 5 seconds. Her, it takes like 5 days.
Yeah, but I don't blow it dry. It's not.
Right, I know. I don't do anything. I like run the towel over for 3 seconds and it's dry like that, son.
That's what I do.
Yeah, but yours takes a long time to dry after you do that. Mine doesn't.
It's just wet.
Right.
I know.
That's what not dry
I know,
is.
it doesn't bother me.
No, I know. I'm just saying I don't like.
It does bother
I don't
me.
like sweating. You don't sweat because you're always cold.
That's
So
true.
that's. I mean, but I always sweat. Even if I'm bald, I sweat. So you know. So I always cut my hair so it's really short, and also I have horrible colics everywhere. Horrible.
Horrible
And so
what? Oh, colics.
Yeah, I mean, barbers are like, what is this? How can you be human? I have like many, and then I have one here. So if my hair goes down a little, it just flips up.
You have long hair output? I did not picture you to have long hair.
I had long hair as a kid, and the hair was.
He says it's almost as long as mine.
You've seen those pictures when I was a kid where my hair is insane. Yeah, that. Yeah, my mom's like, get bangs and make you look like an idiot. And I'm like, all right.
Oh, that's so nice output.
Yeah.
He's always saying he's always doing. He's a nice person. Output, you're a nice person. You're always doing these nice things. He grows his hair out for 5 years. Then he donates it to one of the various charities making wigs for kids with cancer. I mean, it's not funny, but it's very nice.
What happened?
If true, it's got to be true. You haven't always been a good person?
How well do I know Yasser? How well does she know Yasser?
I barely know him.
Barely a GM.
Ben knows him really well. Hey, Bishop Takes. No, it just was funny output because it's hard to find goodness.
I'll tell you something that if I didn't tell you will surprise you.
Yeah.
It really surprised me. I mean, I'm serious. This isn't a joke, by the way. Aviv, like, emails, him and Yasser email all the time. Like, that's the most of 2 people emailing. Like, That's like the most that's the most Yasser emails anybody, and that's the most Aviv emails anybody is them. I'm like, what? I didn't see them as like emailing each other and being friendly.
Oh,
I didn't see that.
not it
He
either.
talks to Yasser emails me occasionally, but usually there's a reason, not just to say hi. He's like, oh, this and that and the other, and I'm like, all right. But yeah, him and Aviv like email twice a day or something. What?
Hey, make the streamer.
Can't believe Aviv knows what email is. So E6 is interesting, indeed, but I'll just play the shallow and pedantic move.
Why was Yasser so calm at the fight? He just seems like a calm person in general.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Okay,
I mean, I would be calm watching them.
man, if I play F7 check, I'll be a
Watch the fight.
hero to all those lunatics down at the bait shop, right?
Yeah, I don't take pleasure in other people.
Man,
okay?
F7's
What?
crushing. Damn. What do you think, F7? Man, that's going to be great if I play. That's 23
Oh, good.
seconds?
CCN.
What? CNN? Wasn't F7 going to be cool?
It wasn't CNN.
Go F7.
Yeah, it was gonna be.
Aw, he just hung me in one. Darn. Doesn't play Rook G6. All right, somebody's telling me that Holden's getting food. Jasmine's approaching. Summer breeze makes me feel fine.
Yes or don't
Jasmine's bringing food to
fudge.
Holden at night.
give. Yes or looks like he could eat a good steak.
Yeah, probably the dogs are explaining to Holden the food's there.
Yeah.
But I'll explain it too.
Hey, Rock Guy 21. Hey, that's Rock Guy 21.
Let's see, who's texting me? Who isn't texting me?
You're not related to the Rock Obama, are you?
Who, me?
Got the Rock Guy 21.
Yeah. All right, so The Rock, the wrestler and actor, what's his real name? You could also
Wayne
say who's-
Johnson.
what's that?
Wait, Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah,
I said Wayne first, but then I corrected Dwayne Johnson.
yeah.
Yeah.
Da-da-da. Man, GTO can't wait to beat me again. Can we have a second train, please?
You
I
bet
can't believe this. Where's the second
Yasser
train?
is just a
Maybe we had a
secret
second train.
badass.
Oh yeah, secret.
I'm from Alabama, Corn 82. That is my accent.
Eh,
Faded.
he's buffed and everything and everything.
Yeah, he is pretty in shape. Like last I saw. Maybe he's
Delicious.
gotten out of shape.
Dwayne Wade is correct. 200 centitudes. All right, for $1 trillion, according to Futurama, what's the Tooth Fairy doing?
No, I don't have any way to know that. You need the link to the tournament?
There's no tournament.
Uh,
He's the head of the FBI.
uh,
We used to think the Tooth Fairy was fake, but now we know he's the head of the FBI.
you can imagine Karen as a hostage negotiator.
Mm-hmm.
I did tried to negotiate my own release when I was hostage one time. My roommate and I were held up at gunpoint and terrorized for 10 or 15 minutes in our own home. But
Was that
we
in
weren't hurt.
Philly?
No, that was in Atlanta. We
Oh,
weren't hurt or anything. I was, out of the three of us, the only one capable of negotiating.
I was thinking of the time you got chased in Philly, then you went back.
That was different.
Yeah.
That was different guys, different city.
Yeah.
When is the hot tub stream? Oh, the police held you up, Output? Hey, the police pointed a gun at me one time and some of my friends when I was 16. I was at a bonfire, shame on us, drinking beer. Oh, it was shock.
Should have a gun on you for that.
Teenagers drinking beer. And they pulled up and they had guns drawn. I mean, we all scattered and running. They're like pointing their gun at us. Oh, luckily they didn't kill us.
All right. I don't know the answer to this because
Can't
there's too
stand the
many
cops.
answers. How many mates in one do I have?
Fuck the cops.
Man, there's a lot of answers. Just a second.
Let's see. That one's not a mate. That one might be a mate.
Okay, I think I have them all.
Okay, so there's one. Okay, that was definitely one. Okay, one. And then he can't really go anywhere. If I took the night off the word, he can't really go anywhere. Hang on, I gotta look. I'm sorry, I'm slow. Okay, there's one. And then oh yeah, the bishop. Let's see. Is that another one? It is. Two.
2,000 viewers. I'm not even on Chess TV yet, unless I am.
Is that a mate? No. I only see two.
Two? Okay, there's 5.
Oh.
All right. So,
I mean, I could
knight
play
here,
more with my-
knight
I didn't
here,
see that one.
knight here, knight here, and bishop g4. Bishop g4 is the only one I saw 2 moves ago. That I'm like, oh, the knight moves are mate.
I don't know why all the night moves I didn't get.
So if a kid was watching, I have to play this move. Because not only is that mate, but I won a rook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, if I was playing, I would play here, knight
Alright.
h1 mate, because put it in h.
Yeah, I'm so bad.
This develops my
I should
last
have
piece.
taken more time. You pressured me.
I did?
Wow.
What?
Is that gonna make something?
60,000
Or
viewers.
pressured me.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see knight h1.
Queen g4 is not mate, therefore it's not an answer. Yeah.